Well, good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everyone is doing well. Oh, let me turn that down there. Oop, all right, now it's off. Alrighty. So, how's everyone doing this evening? I hope everyone was doing very well. Ah, I need that chat so I can see it. Okay, there we go. And I hope everyone probably woke up a little bit late because they were up late last night. I know I didn't go to bed until after 2 o'clock last night. So, Cliff, I sent you an invite. Okay, there we go. That is now up and running. Hello, Mr. Colin Kincaid
How you doing?
of the Outdoors. Let me get this turned up here so I can hear you guys.
Thomas not wearing his pigtail.
No,
Hey, Cliff. Hey, Grace. Hey, Molly. Hey, Jason.
hello. Like I said, it was a late night. I don't know how late I'll be on tonight, but that was up past 2 o'clock. And I woke up about 6 o'clock this morning. Actually, no, about 5:30. And I did not nap today. So we'll see how long I can stay awake. Hope everybody got a chance to get out and vote yesterday and make their voice heard. All right. That's good.
That's all I'm going to say about it.
Yep. You know, everybody needs to prepare because here in at least I'm thinking about 18 months, it's going to go either down or up economically. So prepare. Yeah, I did.
I saw that video, by the way.
Yes. Yeah. Like I said, I tried to explain it the best I could, as well as I could. But yeah, please just be ready for it. And like I said, go check out Mr. Economic Ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty sharp. And like I said, I've been watching him for about 3 years, and he's been pretty accurate.
The only thing is probably going to end up saving, Jenny and I mostly, it'd probably be our VA benefits.
Well, I'm hoping he does a lot more than that. Well, it won't be him. It'll be a whole team. And again, it needs to be all of us citizens. Okay?
I'm
We
not
have to
talking
look
about
at it.
anything else other than financially, us.
Yes. I know. But everybody has to do their part.
Right.
Make sure your voice is heard. You know, write your letters to your congressman. You know, you got to do it. Right? Like I said, I'm hoping everything here gets fixed and not overseas. That's just my point of view.
My worry is about the servicemen who are overseas right now and their ability to be able to be brought home.
Yeah.
My vote's on the veterans, no one else right now.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, don't forget to check out Sergeant's Talk on Tuesday nights.
Whose?
Sergeant Talks. I've been talking about them for quite a few weeks.
First time I've heard of them. I must have missed them.
Yeah, several times. Yeah, Sergeant's Talk TV.
Because the name doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah, Sergeant's Talk TV. Let me put that in the chat. Yeah, we're going to be basically, shouting out some channels tonight. I figured that'd be good enough for today. Let's see. I got to go way down the list to S. Sergeant's Talk. Okay, get their main channel here. Let me get that posted there. All right, so that's Sergeant's Talk TV. So go ahead, head over there, click onto that, go over there and subscribe. They do a lot of stuff, a lot of information, and I do mean a lot.
Is that Langley?
No, this is Sergeant's Talk TV. I think these guys also know about Langley Outdoors too. But next one here, let's do Economic Ninja. Yeah, I've been lurking in his stuff for quite a while.
Hmm.
I know it's in here somewhere. Where is it at? I don't see it in here. I know I am subscribed. Oh, because it's under T. Jeez. Silly me. Oh, I hear a whining sound. Oh, is it Scooter? Is he asking for his dinner?
No, he's itchy.
Oh. Okay, so here is the Economic Ninja here. Copy over here and paste here. All right, and that is the Economic Ninja. And he's a retired firefighter. And he had a bunch of side hustles since, early 2000s, because he's a little bit younger than I am. And he used to deal with real estate and stuff like that as well. So he knows this stuff pretty well. He predicted several things almost a year out in advance. And just like that, my chat stopped. And there we go. So those are going to be probably the two. Now let's do a third one. Oops. Let's go to L. And he just got done doing a premiere. We've been watching him for. Oh, I've been watching him for what 2 years now for Langley Outdoors. Where is copy? There's copy.
CR was live before just a little while ago, so I'm not sure when he's going to be in.
It was.
CR.
Oh, yeah, we were next door. Okay, and that is Langley Outdoors. He's just
Like as in Langley Air Force Base?
I think that's his last name.
I guess it as in.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, he lives in North Florida. He was in Georgia. So he goes back and forth between the two of them.
Is he military?
No, he is a 2A supporter channel. He does all the news stuff and reporting.
Ah.
We were watching him last night for 8 hours. That's why I wasn't over on your live last night.
Oh, I was wondering what would happen. It was just I had me and 2 Canadians, and that was it.
Oh, well, this Canadian wasn't there. And on top of that, I was actually watching some of the Canadian channels today, and
Such as
they're having some of the same exact problems that we are having. CR knows what's going on.
Yeah, he mentioned something, but he didn't go into details.
Yeah,
Apparently, a lot of people in his chat started talking about food, and he lost track of what he was talking about.
yeah. Like I said, this is going to make world news. What's going on up there?
I was doing some research today on a new packed because I need to replace my get home bag basically.
Yeah.
And I found something on a new channel I haven't heard about. I just kind of fell into it, and it's called Sergeant Troy's military store, and it has a really nice 3-day assault bag basically, but for $99. It's well designed. I can show you if I can share it with.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I could. Trying to figure out how to. I'm not. It's the first time I've ever shared anything on here.
Yeah, it's almost exactly the same as. There we go.
I don't
How's
know
that?
what. I can't see. I said currently sharing your screen is all I can see.
Yeah, then you should be able to go back to your whatchamacallit. Yeah.
Well, this is a 3-day assault pack. It doesn't say how many liters it is. It does tell me the size. As you
That's
can see.
about the size of what I got.
And the thing is, it's actually got a lot of room in here.
Yeah, that looked like it might be 30.
There's different colors, but one thing I like about it is like the strap system. It's fairly substantial in the waist belt.
Yeah, just like mine.
Yeah, and
You got all the mullet strapping?
let me double check, backtrack a little bit.
Because I saw it.
Yeah, it's got it right there, and there's some on the side.
Yeah.
It's got 4 outer pouches and 2 inner pouches. Well, 3. Sorry, there's one here at the top, one on the side, this one here, and there's 2 of these, one on each side, as well as right here in the back is where your hydration bladder goes.
Yeah.
They'll show it right here.
So, all right, Fox, remove your lens cap so I can see you.
That's a lot of room for what it is.
Rain farted over here.
This is weird. I mean, so this is. I'm trying to get used to this screen sharing thing. I can't see it on my. If I'm looking on.
That's why you need to pop it over on. You should be able to. Yeah, you just gotta do split. You gotta separate the screens because you can actually do that.
Well, I'm looking at on the regular site, so I mean I'm looking at this, but
yeah,
it's got a lot of good space. This is like one pouch. This is one of the pockets.
Mm-hmm.
That's another of the pockets. That's the top one.
Yeah, mine doesn't open up quite like that, but
yeah,
my main pack does, but not my middle pack.
Yeah, look at that, all that space right there.
Oh yeah.
And according to the stuff I've seen, like this one right here, it's got 2 side pouches on top of everything else.
Yeah, I just got little webbing to stuff in.
Yeah, this has got webbing here, and this one's got straps for that. And then there's the other one right here.
I just got pockets inside of mine, but I don't have the straps.
Right.
Inside.
So this is, I mean, it doesn't separate like one of mine does, but that's okay. But for $99, it doesn't seem like a bad deal. But I think that's all. I mean, they're supposed to be giving military discounts if you can prove it. But I got to get a copy of my DD-214 to them somehow for I can get the military discount. But yeah, but that's not a bad deal.
Dad's.
Huh?
I got a copy of my dad's.
Well, mine got lost in a storage unit, and I have to go to the courthouse and get another copy, certified copy.
You gotta get a request another one, yeah.
It's like $4.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So it's not going to cost me a lot to do it, but I just got to go down to the courthouse and take care of it. But I was looking at the different colors. There's OD green, coyote brown, and black. I think coyote brown is always,
I like mine's coyote brown or tan. I like it.
Like this one here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm more of a OD green kind of guy. I'm not a black. I don't like wearing black as much as some people, but yeah, for the price. And the thing is, the shipping is really reasonable and everything. So
shop around.
Well, I have never seen one before until now. Let me see if there's anything here.
The bottom strap is better than mine. The waist strap.
Yeah, I like the waist strap because it's sturdy.
Yeah. Scroll down so I can see a little bit better. It's got the little padding there. Mine doesn't have that little padding.
The one thing I'm trying to find out, is the fact if it has, I can't tell at the top if it had low lifters or not on the straps. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see the D rings and I see the molly straps on there.
It's up here. I'm looking for the load lifters.
I don't see any.
It's kind of hard to tell if there is because I see right here. It might be one, but I can't tell. You know what I mean? Because Because that looks like one right here, but I
Probably
can't
top
tell.
of the pack. Look at the top. We can't see the top of the pack.
There's
Yeah,
no
maybe-
buckle on it, so there's no load lifters. It's going to be
Yeah.
like a regular backpack.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm just dang. Yeah, because it looked like it might have some, but I guess it might not. I've always used load lifters. I like the way they offset the weight off my shoulders.
Yeah,
It
no,
looks
there's
like
no
it's
load
right
lifters
there.
on that.
No.
That's just straight backpack style.
Well, it may or may not be any good. I don't know. Now, I did a search on something similar, but I don't want to do a full-on military style. But they're all 3-day assault packs basically. I'm looking at another site called Joe's Army Navy Online, and it has you're right.
A description.
Yeah, let me take a look.
Hi, Cecilia.
Um,
Oh, hi, Steve.
I'll get the description. Sorry, my apologies, folks. There's a large clothing capacity with separate pockets to fit up to 2 3-liter hydration bladders. That's a lot of room. Got body contour straps with D-ring equipment attachments, sternum strap, and waist belt. It does not mention load lifters. External side compression straps, which I like. Heavy duty carry and drag handle. Love that part. Double zipper pulls, individual foam pad for the back panel. That's good. And grommets for all the drainage. That's good. Gear straps is here gear and 2 mesh pockets. Map document pockets, 2 radio pockets and pen holders. 2 large pockets on the back, bottom pocket with 3 elastic enclosures. Nope. It just has a lot of space and just no load lifters, but I could probably work around that. So yeah, and one of the it's just I'm not gonna put my stuff in until I figure it out later because I'm but yeah, $100 is not bad. So what do you think?
It looks very similar to mine.
You want the website? I can put it down. I can put it in the.
No, I already have one.
No, for anybody else who's interested.
Oh, yeah. You can put that up there.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob's in. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Jason, did you get that Instagram message I sent you earlier?
As soon as it showed up, it
one.
disappeared.
That's because you got vanish mode on. That's why.
I gotta
Just
take
turn
the
your
vanish
vanish
mode
mode
off.
off.
That's one of the sites. I'm looking at another site right now that has more stuff on it. Now, it was Joe's Army Navy. I haven't looked too into that one.
I'm trying to figure out how I take vanish mode off.
Yeah, I had that on mine on one. I had to Google it just to figure out how to turn it off.
Oh, by the way, love, there's 2 owls in the area. Yeah. Oh, they got some good stuff here.
Iowa went red.
How many
No,
people
when
here have
Jason, when you're off-
P38
when
and
I know
P51?
I won't rent red.
Jason, when you're in the chat, swipe up and it'll turn vanish mode off.
Okay, let me get over to chat.
Because it seems you only did it on mine, so the chat we have in between us, once you're on it, just swipe up and it'll
There it
turn
is.
it off.
All right, folks, here it is. This is the... Is that the greenhouse?
No, the one, no, I sent you one earlier. What the heck? I'll have to resend it.
Yep, you're gonna have to resend it. Look like a squirrel in Torment.
No. Because if I really wanted to torment that one, I would have shot off every one of its feet,
Hmm.
and then ended it.
I'm trying to post something and I can't really type in Talk Studio for some reason. I'm having to do everything in on YouTube.
So wait, so you did see the video then? It did pop up?
No, I just happened to see just a frame of it and it disappeared
Oh, okay. I'll
before I
reshare it.
even touched the screen. Hi, Cliff.
Hi.
He gave himself an F.
I hope everybody liked the song I chose for the short today. So, anybody here need to give a channel shout out? New channel? Did they come across?
Ah, dang it! Why can't I type in Talk Studio?
Because you have to be a member in order to do it. You have to type in the YouTube chat.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm in with here up here with you guys.
Yeah.
But the thing
Yes,
is,
you still have to type in YouTube chat.
what do you mean?
Sending messages is only supported for the host. Enjoy the stream, learn more.
Oh,
It's the same with StreamYard.
Did it go thump when it hit the ground? Real funny?
No, it was already on the ground. I pegged him right there where he stood.
Ah.
Well, actually, I think that one was the female. The one next to it was a lot fatter.
Ah.
So, yeah, annoyed me.
They
Getting
make good
tired of them
food.
damn things.
Yeah, they make good food.
Yeah, well, wasn't in the mood to sit there and
Clean it and prepare it.
yeah, exactly. Dress a
let
ugly
me
sky
try
rat.
something. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worse than doing a dove.
Just about as annoying. Yeah, I just hate them because they like to do things in my garden that I don't want them to do, and they're really annoying.
No. Pigeon.
Dirty sky rat.
Okay, what the heck?
Yeah, so I figured out my issue that I was having, why it wouldn't let me join.
Why?
My damn camera wasn't plugged in.
Oh, yeah.
The stupidest things, like
Yeah,
the simplest task, and it won't let you come up.
Yeah, because I can control your camera from my side too.
Well, yeah, you can turn it on and off, but you can't unplug it.
No,
But yeah, that's why it wouldn't let me in. I kept typing it in, and it just would not let me do it. And I was like, what is going on? And yeah, the minute I plugged in my computer and typed it in to hit it, enter it, right up there.
No,
Really?
last week I was able to type in the Streamlab talk place. I can't do it this week.
should be able to.
Yeah, you can type in private chat, but not on the stream chat.
Yeah, usually I type something. I usually just type it on the YouTube side.
Okay, it's just weird because I mean it
It
says
does
write your message down here, and it should be able to go in.
Hey, J&J, how's it going? No, because it does the autofill for me and spell check for me. Streamlabs doesn't do that.
Hey, J&J, how's it going? You getting cruddy weather today, Jason, or has it been good out there?
Oh no, it was. We got rain yesterday. It was muggy today. I got to get out and shoot some targets today. I filmed, so that's a challenge that's coming out here in the next few days. And I might do another challenge later on.
What's the challenge?
The challenge is to shoot a kernel of corn at 10 meters
30 feet.
with a budget air gun.
How budget do you count? Is free count?
Daisy?
Yeah, you can use a Daisy Red Ryder.
I mean, you can't get any cheaper than that.
Daisy.
Ian's beaming.
You can use
Ian's beaming.
You can use a brake barrel.
I'm not going to use his beaming. I don't have permission for that. But I do have a pistol I could use.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you can go get a pumper for $60 at Walmart. And believe
I
me,
do have one.
they can do the job.
I have a pistol.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the pumper.
Me too.
Yeah, DZ Powerline, like 880.
I have the
Those are
Crossman.
nice. They
I have
really
a
are.
Crossman. Ian's got his Beeman.
It's still hard to shoot a kernel of corn at 10 meters.
Depends on the size of the kernel.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine what would happen if I did it with a pistol that's over 40 years old?
Yeah. It's
I'm
not.
not sure if it says something about the pistol or does it, or the person who's actually using it.
No, it's the shooter, same as me.
Yeah.
It took me 10 shots to take out 5 targets.
Oh, this is one at a time. I don't have multiple shots.
No, this is that P17 from Beeman, single stroke pneumatic.
Yeah, Ian's got that brake barrel.
Oh, well, except Rob, you can do that in your back garden if you got one.
You have to have a backdrop because the neighbors get all Karen-y.
No, you just invite them over for the challenge.
I got to be careful in my backyard because what's behind me is a church.
It's not going to go that far.
Oh no, it's over a quarter mile away from my house, but still.
Yeah.
And if I just happen to
Yeah, it might
see
eliminate some of the radicals.
a certain rodent that's in my backyard. Oh, something else. We got home last night and something big ran in front of my truck.
And you missed it. Darn it.
I saw it, but the thing is, as I was getting out of the car, it was not. I thought it was a dog. But my neighbor was in his backyard. He didn't see it with his dog.
Probably it was a deer.
I think it was a deer.
Oh dear. Almost hit a deer. Deer.
Yeah.
Thing is, it ran right in front of my truck. My truck was parked, and I was in the car. Hey, Mandy, how you doing?
In effect.
What up, Amanda?
Yep. Let your mom know then.
So, did you see that backpack I was showing, Cliff?
Yes.
What do you think?
Let your mom know.
It's a backpack?
Yeah.
See, that's why I go to the source to find out what's actually
The
going
zippers
on.
looked a lot better than the ones I have on mine. Because I've stitched and restitched and reversed my zipper on one point of one of my pouches because the zipper broke.
And how is Amanda doing tonight?
Tired and exhausted.
Yeah.
Cliff, you wouldn't believe how many people I had on my channel last night.
6. 3.
I popped
2.
in for a little bit.
Oof.
Well, I popped in for a little bit.
I had CR and I had Cecilia.
Yeah, I
I was done yesterday. I was barely even functional even in Jesse's. I was
Oh, I was out of
wiped.
it too.
No, it was on Brandon's last night watching him. 8 hours.
Even after the internet weirded out.
Yeah, I know. The internet was really weirding out last night.
Well, I don't normally go for a clamshell style, but one of the pouches works. It's got 2 big pouches and one's slide-in pouch and stuff like that. So it's got a lot of extra space. Oh, Self-Reliance Outfitters just came out with a folding carbon folding skillet that you don't need to season. If you guys should check that out.
Yeah, it's only like $80.
Nope. Less than 40.
Okay, I seen Corporal was working on some of them too, helping to make it.
Now, just it's actually pretty good. I was looking at the thing. $43 if you want to get the what was it called? The wax canvas bag to go with it. But this looks pretty decent.
Yeah, she's not complaining, Cliffy. She's telling you.
She's laughing because did you see she said tired and exhausted. I said stop running in front of cars.
Ooh.
That's how you get tired.
Yep, all over you. Get all those
Yeah,
tracks.
if you chase them, you get exhausted.
Exhausted, yeah. Tire tracks. Yeah, I'm surprised Rob hasn't started up a little was it the Gray Squirrel Elimination Club over there in England.
I got one for you. Oh, not a squirrel, but they're like $15. I picked this up at Walmart because I was bored and needed something to do. So I picked up this little guy.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
tortilla warmer.
It's not It's not a standard cast iron skillet. It's a gallery, but it was
But that's a tortilla warmer, right? Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh, you can do all kinds of
a
stuff.
little cookie pan thing. But I gotta season it first. But yeah, Colin can't touch this one because it's Reese's Pieces.
No, I'm talking about it's perfect for doing grilled cheese sandwiches too.
Those, oh yeah, those are peanut butter chocolate chips.
It's just a skillet.
Oh, go get it, please.
But I got
Jenny
it.
picked up a cast iron skillet herself.
I got it because it was neat, and I figured it's a tiny enough skillet I can easily cook on my stove right here. Like,
So,
Hey, Cliff, you should do your grilled cheese on that.
yeah,
yeah,
perfect size for it.
He's gonna make an American scone with it.
So shit, no, dude. Like, think about it. That's the depth on there because that's almost vertical.
Mhm.
Would make a perfect pancake.
Yep.
No, I can see Cliffy doing an American scone on there.
Ain't doing. I hate scones.
Well, no, it's a cookie. You just cook it on
Scone
a
is a
No,
dry
no, no, no,
ass
no.
biscuit.
They're biscuits, remember? Not scones.
A scone is a dry biscuit. Sorry, Rob, but scones are gross.
Here's what Jenny picked up.
Ooh, nice little square one.
Yeah,
And
that's
this one
not-
here is a Crofton 6-inch.
Ooh, I'm definitely gonna have to glue that in.
It needs reseasoned,
The handle fell out.
but I think it'd make a really good grilled cheese due to the size, obviously, and the shape. I don't know how well it flipped, though. That's the only thing.
That's awfully thin cornbread.
I'll make cornbread, yeah. I've got a cornbread pan. I got a
I
couple
remember
of them.
cornbread tends to rise up, not out.
If you're going to do cornbread, you're going to have to do ham and beans.
You're fired.
No, I'm not. I grew up on that kind of stuff because it was cheap and easy to make.
Well, no, you can use the alloys.
I make a mean ham and beans.
Jenny makes ham and beans. We just got to pick up some more Jiffy cornbread mix.
Cornbread mix.
Marie Callender's the best.
Marie Callender is the best.
Yes, no, she's going to make it from scratch.
You said chicken.
A 2.5 foot animated wolf skeleton. I would love to see a video on that one.
Yeah.
Some people are just Rob. Some people are just stupid and they don't understand the concept of putting the batteries in the direction they're supposed to be.
What's the fork from the slingshot?
Rob's previous comment before the wolf one.
Would technically using a slingshot and an arrow count? Because it's technically not a bow,
It's a sling. It's considered a sling bow.
but it's still not a bow in its standard technical sense. So then again, so is a spear gun, technically.
His name is Chompy. He named him Chompy. I have actually seen the animated wolf ones. They looked pretty cool. I just wasn't dropping the bill and a half on that to get one.
How much did you get it for?
I've got it for free.
That's true. Free is your favorite price.
The only thing he had to do was pay for batteries, unless he had some at the house. In which case, he didn't have to pay jack squat.
I need to pick up some more AAAs.
Get the rechargeable ones.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you're in the middle of nowhere, you can't really recharge them.
That's why you carry the charger with you.
In the middle of nowhere, where you can't
Yes.
plug it in.
Yes.
How do you charge them?
Well, the
With
batteries.
the USB cord.
With a what?
USB cord.
Okay, let me repeat myself. You're in the middle of nowhere, no place to charge them. and no battery. You know, I have a solar panel, but it doesn't work very well.
Yeah, one of these. Your anchors.
I mean, I literally got one of these. It doesn't work.
Really?
Nope. It does not charge.
Really?
Wow.
Now, if I plug it in, it charges. As of right now, I have it fully charged, but it doesn't charge by the sun. I haven't found a decent one yet.
Amazon's got a whole bunch of them on sale right now.
But how do I know which one's a decent one that actually works?
Jason out of gum showed us those.
Yeah.
Huh?
Jason showed us those.
What was the brand? I don't think I saved it.
It was off of Amazon.
You have it where you can give me the link so I can check it out.
I don't know. I bought it a long time ago. It's got a compass
Well,
on
I
it.
haven't talked to Jason in forever though.
I talk to him every once in a while.
Well, I mean, I catch him every once in a while, but I mean, not
I catch
actually
him on-
chat, full on, chat.
Yeah.
though.
I mean, we chatted with him, a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah.
I must have missed it then.
Yeah, it's because he had a terrible fall and he really messed up his bag.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah. That's because he landed on something that wasn't back friendly.
Oh, Rob, just to let you know, if you get a chance to, when you're coming to visit your family in Illinois, come over to Iowa because fireworks are legal here.
Well, they're legal here.
They're legal down in Texas,
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah,
Same
we
here.
can get mortars.
but I don't know about New Mexico though.
Yeah, they're legal there. You hear them all the time.
Doesn't mean just because you hear them doesn't mean they're legal.
Oh, nothing for fireworks. Nothing half the time is legal down here because we have dry season right before the freaking 4th of July.
Right.
Yeah, we can use 2-inch mortars here.
Oh, and that one's actually an anchor battery.
I don't know about those. We might be able to.
Yeah, the 2-inch mortars.
So if anybody has that link for that J2, Jason, whatever the other Jason put out. like
Yeah, this was
solar panel battery.
yeah, these are the ones we bought before we went up to Iowa.
But I didn't save that one.
I can't remember what. I don't know if it's on our list anymore. Is it?
Because there's so many different brands now, and is that an anchor though?
There's no brand on it.
There's no brand on it?
No brand. It says model number. YD. Looks like
Give me a second. Let me type it in. Give me the model number.
YD. Looks like 886. And it is a
Portable. It's a 38,800 milliamp portable
Yes.
solar battery bank.
yes.
Okay.
It's got the compass and flashlight,
Two-pack.
and we got the 2-pack.
It's going for right now. If I order it tomorrow, if I order today, it's $18.99 with free shipping.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
Expensive. They were
they weren't expensive.
quality.
There is a 20. Wait, yeah, the 20,000 one. It's a little smaller, but I'd go with the 38,000 easy.
Yeah. Now you can also pop this open and insert. It's at USB-C. You can put
Right.
in like a 10-watt charger,
Okay.
solar charger.
Now, have you ever tried it to charge it strictly by the sun?
Yes, it does charge. It just takes it a while, and it needs to be good sunlight. Cloudy day,
Direct-
not so much.
Direct sun. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, would it count directly, like between a car, like on a dash of a car, or does it have to be direct?
I would probably keep it off the dash of the car so it doesn't overheat.
Right.
Yeah. So
My panels are the ones I got off of Temu. Those are the 10-inch panels. They don't. This one I haven't got any. I mean, they show that they're charging, but they work when you're trying to charge a device, not a battery bag, for some reason.
Yeah, because it'll charge in a sub
phone.
shape, so it doesn't overheat.
Yeah.
But like I said, it does take it a while to charge. It's not a fast charging. It does take it a while. That's why I always leave it here.
Oh, you mean make it a really cheap wind turbine there, Rob? Converting a computer fan into a charger. That's a wind turbine.
Yeah.
It's not hard, honestly.
I mean,
all you gotta do is cut the plug end off and put the adapter on there, and you're basically good to go.
Well, I do have a question for you, Cliff.
Okay.
Your Eton battery bank, the crank charger.
Yeah.
How well does your solar panel work? I've never really tested mine.
I leave mine in the window over here, and just the ambient light that comes through has kept that battery charged for like the last 6 months.
Yes.
Okay, I've never really used the solar panel
About a year.
part because I keep the place pretty dark here, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, keep yours near a window, and dude, that thing it'll just crank out. Like,
Yeah,
mine's covered in dust, as you can see.
Right.
Well, I still have. I don't know if it's going to show up. Yeah, see, I still have a full battery, a full cell on that thing.
Well, I do know that the crank works for if you want to charge your phone that way. The crank charger works, no issue.
Yeah, works really good.
No, I said mine's on my windowsill in my bedroom.
Now, the one thing I do want to do is take the battery out and upgrade it to a higher, milliamp battery, which is you can do. It doesn't take much to do that. There's a lot of battery places that you can replace the battery as long as you have the connector matching up.
Yeah, it's batteries plus.
Well, they don't have a batteries plus here, but the equivalent should be able to do it.
Yeah,
I was trying to see how much a really good battery upgrade because I'd rather jump it up as much as high as I can.
You can pick up that battery at Walmart.
It depends if the connector works. I don't, that's the only thing I have to worry about.
You know what battery it is?
No. Well, I can take a look. Give me a second.
Remember those old cordless cell phones?
Yeah.
Same battery.
Mine actually has mine's a modified 18650, so I've got that same clip, but it's an 18650 battery.
Oh, okay.
Mine is give me a second. I just took it out. Yeah, mine's only a 600 milliamp battery.
Yeah, that's basically a old standard wireless phone battery.
I want to get an upgrade to this one to would be a lot bigger. Same size and everything. I just want to get it more, milliamps. Because 600 milliamps is nothing. And the connector is really tiny too, anyway.
Yeah, that's a standard. It's the same size connector I have on mine.
Yeah, you just need an updated battery.
Mine's an 18650, so mine's probably around, I don't know, 800 or 900.
Yeah, mine's, well, there's all the information right there.
Mine actually doesn't say what it is on here. It just gives me basic
There's
information.
all mine right there, Cliff.
Yeah, 3.6 volts.
Yeah, so I was going to upgrade it to that way we can hold the charge longer.
Oh, actually, mine does have information on there. It's a 2600.
Yeah, mine's not that big.
So yeah, mine'll last a while.
Mine won't.
That's why this thing doesn't go anywhere.
Well, yours is also a newer model than mine.
Well, see, here's the funny thing is because of the way so here's where the battery normally sits, but I also have the recess for the standard one that normally would go in it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
yours a two AA battery or 3?
He has the 18650.
No.
Told you,
I'm talking about
18650.
it does have a regular battery.
Yeah, I have the regular one in there for the standard cordless phone cord one.
Yeah, like yours.
No, what I'm talking about.
I don't have the backup like that one on mine. The one I got from my parents years ago has that one, but you're not going to get that's only because they make those ones because they had that smaller battery pack. So with the extra 3 batteries, you got that extra, like, what was it? 2.4 volts, whatever, or 3.9 volts extra battery power, which drains pretty quick, honestly. But
Well,
yeah,
I was
not
just
to
wondering
charge
if
it
I
all
could
packs
get
at
an
the same
upgraded
time.
battery of that, plus throw some extra batteries in there. Obviously,
Yeah, no, it needs to be with the same voltage. You just need to up the what is
milliamps.
it? Uh,
Milliamps.
milliamps. Yeah,
That's what I want to get it. Like say, if I can get a
keep a
1,000 or
charge.
better,
Yeah,
I'll get as high as I can afford. Obviously,
I think
I'm
they're
going to
like
be
what,
in Des
six,
Moines
eight
anyway.
dollars at Walmart.
Huh?
I think they're like $6 or $8 at Walmart.
I was
Those
going to go to the battery place.
the cell phone
They're
batteries,
more likely to have them.
not the cell phone, but the cordless phone batteries, or get one at the secondhand store for $1.
Nope, because I can't guarantee it's going to fit.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why I'm going
that's
to take it to the battery place
yeah.
and have them match it the best they can. That way they can just replace it, swap it out completely. I'm going to have to recharge the whole thing, obviously, but I do like this one because it does charge my phone with the crank part, so that's good. I just want to make sure I have a better battery reserve for emergencies in case the power goes out or my regular batteries die. So this one here takes 3 AA's, which I have, but this one here, I mean, I've charged this thing up quite a bit, and it is really bright, as you can see. So I had it plugged into the wall, especially after all the high winds and stuff that came through that a while back. I was a little worried about things going south, but this thing has a
Apparently
solar
Home Depot
panel on it,
sells
but
them.
I can't guarantee it works very well. So I got to make sure I have a good battery in there to make sure it charges. So
Home Depot apparently sells it or sells one like that, but they're only 700 milliamps. You're not going to get too heavy duty on those things, unfortunately.
Yeah, because there was only so much space to put it in there.
well, I wish. I mean, well, let's see.
And how much is it, Cliff?
It was like $19.
Or $19?
Here's an 830 on Amazon for, according to this, $4.
There you go.
Well, give me a second here. I'm gonna check something.
There's another one for $450.
Now, here's the question: like the battery, like you got in yours, Cliff.
Yeah.
If I could find a battery that fit in that same location, but it's this size, but it'll fit, this way.
Yeah.
Would that probably swap out that way as long as the connector fit, right?
Yeah, as long as you have the connector, but you're not going to find an 18650 battery pack with a 3-set like that that'll fit in there.
Or the
The ones that you have in there are AAAs, essentially. They're short
That's the
AAAs.
information like right there.
Yeah, I don't know. 18650 won't fit in there.
Yeah, you ain't going to get an 18650 in there.
This is only.
By the way, when you see the price of the 18650s, you'll have a heart attack.
Oh, I'm sure I will. It's like
They're $20 a battery.
Yeah, I know.
What was that?
$20 a battery.
Well, I only need one.
Usually, you got to buy the 2 in the pack.
Well,
Yeah, they're usually 20 for 2, but then it also depends on the volt or the milliamps you get from them.
I thought it was like 40 or like 39 for the 2.
yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
you
take
usually get 2 packs for like 21.
I'll take this to the shop in Des Moines and see what they can do. If they can.
I know
replace
those
I'll do
18650s
it.
are not cheap. I mean, that's what most of your laptops run off of. Your
Oh, yeah.
laptop-
They'll run off of anywhere between 6 to 12, depending on your batteries. You can get the extended batteries, which is what my dad had on one of his laptops, and that's the one I snagged all the batteries out of. I took that because the thing wouldn't work anymore. The charger wouldn't charge, so I disassembled it, broke it apart, and stripped off all the batteries, and I have a whole jar full of them damn things.
What if I can do that with our old laptop? Because it doesn't work no more.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna take the whole thing with me on Friday and go there and just see what I can do. The worst thing they can tell me is no. They don't have anything they can do. But if I can upgrade the battery, that's my, because 600 milliamps will not charge your phone even halfway.
That's why you keep cranking.
No, you just leave it out in the sun on a picnic table with the thing plugged into it, and just let the sun charge via the solar panel.
Yeah, that's probably
I
not as
mean, yeah,
bad
it's going to
as
take a
cranking it.
while, but
Not as good as cranking it though.
I mean, it's going to take a while via the solar panel, but I mean, it's better than not having a charge at all.
Well, yeah, but I said the crank works better. It takes a while though.
Solar charging on this is 5.5 watts. Excuse me, 5.5 volts.
I have an older Eaton, so I don't know what the charging capability is on my little panel because mine's not listed on the site anymore. It's the precursor to what Cliff has. So this is probably about 15 years old, maybe a little older.
I can go get the one out of the RV, but yeah, mine's
Is that the same kind as mine?
huh?
Is it the same kind as
Oh
mine?
no, not even close. The one it looks similar to mine, but it has that extended battery pack with the AAA batteries.
Yeah, this is like I said, mine's
I
similar
got
to
the
yours,
newer
but
one.
a little different.
I got the newer one. It's more compact.
I have. Do I still have that one in there, or did I put that in the car?
I do need to put the
I
time back.
think I have it in my truck. Be right
But it
back.
does charge really well though when you crank it. It just takes about 3 minutes to go up a bar. A little tick on the charger part. So it just takes a little while, but it does work.
You give it to a squirrel, he'll run that thing real fast. Especially if you give it coffee.
I was thinking if you could figure out a way to hook up the charger, the crank, to like a bicycle.
They make chargers you can attach to a bicycle.
Yeah, but I mean one of those to that thing. No, you had your treats. You're not getting any more. Someone's asking for treats. It's not Mac. It's our little miss. Okay.
I got something you haven't seen in a while.
What's that? I've seen Zingers. I like the chocolate ones over the vanilla ones.
I like the vanilla ones better. Yellow cake.
I like the devil's food. Now, most of the ones I've seen were not vanilla. They're like banana flavored or something like that, which I'm not a fan of that at all. Let me check, see if I can find.
Oh, I also found out today that that little Beeman P17 single-stroke pneumatic pistol I have
Right.
has enough power to knock over the hog silhouette at 10 meters. The big heavy thing here. Where did I put it? Where did I put that box? I know it's around here somewhere.
Well, I gotta type in, see if I can find it. Maybe they have something on Amazon for this one.
Yeah, it has enough power to knock over the ram.
Oh, that's cool.
The solid steel one. I mean, that's where I hit it and I knocked it over. But still, it was enough to knock it over.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Ready? Oh, I might as well pull that up. Yeah, I'll be putting out a couple of video challenges here the next week, hopefully.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Because I just looked on Amazon, and the closest they'll go up to is 700 milliamps,
Uh-huh.
and that's only like 11 and a half, 11.85, basically $11.85. But it doesn't mean there isn't one out there that's higher, but I just don't know.
Sorry, I went to go get something. And then I had to go get firewood. People in the house decided to turn the fireplace on today, so. And yeah, it's getting cold outside.
Yes, I know. It snowed right above you today.
It's getting cold outside. It's time to
It
put more
snowed the other day, actually, in the mountains.
Yeah, I
We're
mean, right above
completely
you.
covered. My smallest emergency radio is this thing. I think I paid like 15 or 20 bucks for it. And I picked it up at either, I think it was like Walmart. No, it was either Home Depot or Lowe's.
Oh, the Craftsman one?
Yeah.
No, I still got the one from Eaton.
Ooh, I found another battery is 800 milliamps. So it's possible.
Yeah, this one has the internal battery, but it also has the AAA ones.
It's the same price.
And these ones are the ones that I put in here. These are the Home Depot. I mean, not Home Depot. These are the Harbor Freight AAA batteries. And these ones were, what the hell were they? These are 900 milliamps each.
By the way, folks, here's an awesome Christmas present here.
It's not Christmas yet.
To give to oneself.
A new bow?
Or, an adult child.
A new bow for me.
Wait a minute.
A new light for Cliff.
Here we go.
Yeah, I already just spent another 50 bucks on Amazon, so.
You did?
Yes.
For what?
Garden stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Trying to propagate my citrus trees.
That right there. Pyramid Air right now on sale. 40 bucks off.
Okay, question. Since we're on your channel, can I show you what I've got?
This one here?
It's an air pistol.
It's got to be a picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Give me a second, I can see what I can do.
this is a Pyramid Air, and I'm pretty sure Rob can get one there at Vector Air, not too far where he's at. Hey, CR, how you doing?
There
Hey,
he is.
CR. Yeah, this thing is not powerful at all. It's only like 410 feet per second with an alloy pellet. But right now, this is the Sweet 17 on Pyramid Air, and I think they also have it on Airgun Depot. So as you can see there, it's like normal price with all this is $97.
Well,
These things
I got the one I wanted to show you.
These things are accurate. Let me take that one off.
I have an older version. They don't have the current, the version I currently have. But this is the closest to it.
Yeah, they're all made in China now.
Yeah, I have one similar to that.
They also make those in 22 as well.
Yeah, those are also, I don't like those because of where you have to put the leverage in. You always end up pinching your fingers in there.
Yeah, those are multi-pump pistols, yes.
And mine's the
You might like the Umarex
model.
better too.
Model 1377. I'm not sure if that's the same one.
Yeah, you got the 1377 and you got the 1322.
Yeah,
and yes, there's a lot of mods you can do for these things too. You can put on a steel breech, which is running about $40. You can get a new bolt, which run I think like $17 to $20.
Yeah, mine doesn't look like the
orange.
This part right here is different on mine.
Yeah, probably because it's older.
It was one of the older original models.
This is also known as the Great American Classic.
Yeah, I have one of the originals,
Mm-hmm.
and it does. I'm trying to find out if it has a made mark.
Now, is that off the Craftsman site?
Yep.
Check the price on Pyramid Air.
I don't really need one because I already have one, but that's. I'll check out Pyramid Air. Give me a second.
I mean, you can still buy all of those parts. You can get those parts off of Pyramid Air to upgrade that.
Oh, I know. I looked at the Craftsman site. They do have the money, places to do that.
By the way, folks, these are awesome to have for rats and mice. They will take them.
Yeah. Take a squirrel too.
Yes, they will. They even sell a little stock that you can put on them too, so you can use it like a little carbine.
Let's see here. I don't want to spin.
But once you charge it, you gotta shoot it.
I don't know if it counts as a. Well, the thing is, it shoots pellets and BBs. So
Don't shoot BBs through it, please.
This is specifically designed as a straight up BB gun. Yeah. What up, Blake?
Hey Blake, smooth bore. Yes, you can shoot BBs. If it's rifled, use pellets only.
well, mine actually says, it says a pellet, 4.5 millimeter pellet.
Yeah.
So I guess mine's straight pellet.
Yeah, the steel BBs will actually ruin the rifling in them.
I'm trying to find it, so bear with me.
Yeah, just Crossman was a 1377.
Yeah, theirs is actually a little cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
And theirs is for $64.99.
Yeah.
So it's about 14, 15 bucks cheaper.
Mhm.
But it doesn't say how much for shipping.
It's going to cost you that much to ship it.
Probably.
Now, you save up 150 bucks, and you get above $150, free shipping. So you order pellets, you order targets, you order a cleaning kit for it, you order a case for it.
Well, if I'm going to spend $80 on something, I'm not going to be getting a pistol.
But it's nice to have it in a box that you can lock it, cleaning kit, and you're going to have to go through 8 different style of pellets to make sure you know which one it likes.
Here's one of those things you were talking about here. Give me a second here.
And yeah, make sure you grab the patchworm kit.
This is the different one. This is the next one, like the upgraded with the stock part that you
Yeah.
mentioned.
You can get a full-on kit with those.
Yeah, this is what mine does. It's basically like mine, but it has the stock on
I
it.
think it's like close to 500 feet per second. You can scroll down and look. It'll tell you
600.
600. Okay. Yep, there it is. And that's with an alloy pellet, not a lead pellet.
I
I don't even make these anymore.
don't think it says anything about alloy. Nope, doesn't say.
Believe me, it does.
I know. I'm reading it.
It'll say it on the
I'm reading
box.
it. Huh?
It'll be on the box.
Well, shouldn't it say in the specs or the description?
Nope,
Why not?
because that's how they're fooling you into buying it.
I didn't buy mine. I got mine for free.
I don't know what I'm saying is when you purchase it, they're going to give you the highest speed that it'll do to get you to buy it. Because, oh, they have more speed. Yeah. No,
Speed is one thing. Accuracy is more important.
you got it.
I don't care what the speed is. If you're not accurate with it, it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Funny
Yes.
enough, I mean, it's going to sound weird. I shoot pistols better with my right hand than I do my left, which is really weird.
Yeah, because I know I don't know if Rob can get those two that we're talking about in England. I do know they are under 6 foot-pounds. But I just don't
Now,
know about the
Classic,
availability.
can you get that one there?
I don't know about the availability there.
I mean,
We have-
Ian's got
we
more
have-
options with his Beeman than I do with that. because he's got versatility. He can shoot pellets and BBs and stuff like that. He's got so many freaking rounds thanks to Cliffy here. By the way, Blake sent me a picture, and he's making fun. He made fun of me today.
Oh, I'm still laughing at that. Oh, that he sent me that too, and I was dying.
So
I
you've
didn't
seen it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That I thought it was. I mean, I go, geez.
I was laughing.
I should have said, "Hey, Blake, you misspelled my name."
I didn't get no picture.
I'll send it to you. I'll forward it to you from.
I'm
Instagram.
jealous.
Huh?
I'm like totally jealous.
You don't have
I'll
Blake's
send it to you.
No, like I said, I got that. I was freaking rolling.
He sent it through me on Amazon on a. No, I think it was. Yeah, it was. I think it was.
Well, anyways, thank you people for the 10 likes. Thank you. I just
Yeah,
looked
he
down.
sent it to me via text. I'm sitting there to roll. I was serious about that. I saw that. I was funny as heck.
It might have been on Facebook. Let me see.
Here, I'll do it the easy way. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I saw a mouse the other day, but man, it was tiny.
There you go, Jason. Already sent.
Hey, I was trying to send it to him.
Should be on your ig. Your ig.
That's funny.
Funny and gross at the same time.
I wasn't really appreciating that particular one, but yeah.
I was dying when he said that. I was just like, ew, what?
Did he send it to me on my?
Yeah, somebody's listening via Bluetooth.
Boob tooth? What?
Bluetooth.
Boob tooth?
Bluetooth. Blue. 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 Blue.
Soup tubes? Scroob tube. Tube scroops? So yeah, I harvested all of my peppers today.
Ah.
Kind of sort of had no choice. They were starting to get not so friendly.
Ah.
So cut out some of my bushes. I did save one or two of them I transplanted. Hopefully they'll stay alive in the greenhouse. But I also did have two jalapeno plants that I had already transplanted weeks before. They've just been sitting in there. I'll get
That was
stuff
me.
off of them throughout the
I thought
weekend.
he found it where he sent it to my phone.
Uh.
I'm trying to figure it out on the computer. Wait a second. It's not on the computer. It's on my phone.
I just got it.
Oh, if I already sent it to him, I sent it twice.
Because I wanted to send it to him. That was the whole point.
Yeah, so yeah.
I believe you there, Blake.
I got to put that video together tomorrow, so. And then I got to do
Thing
video.
is, it's not
5 and
my
10.
name. It's misspelled. It's some other Colin.
This is one of the peppers I harvested off of a plant that I didn't even know how to pepper on it until the frost got the leaves, and then I seen it.
That almost looks like a peppercini.
I have no
eat
idea what this
eat
is.
Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat
It's
it.
either it's either a habanero or a reaper,
Eat it.
or it's a random ghost pepper.
Eat it.
Don't want to because I want the seeds. I want to wait till it actually turns colors, because it'll still ripen just chilling in here.
Oh, yeah.
But it's got that pointy tip on there, so I know it's a hot pepper.
Oh, yeah.
Because usually when they got the pointy tips, they got some kick to them.
Yeah, the Anaheim is getting really nice. I don't know if you saw my video earlier today, Cliff.
I did not. I haven't. I've been back and forth, honestly, despite the crappy weather, trying to work outside.
Oh, I saw another folding pan that someone was advertising on YouTube. Another bushcrafter. that you can put an extended handle in, but the handle also still folds.
Shit.
But it's cast iron.
Oh,
It might be a habanero.
yeah. I think the Anaheim might have a little bit of heat to it. I can't wait to get the chance to. Well, I need to get the peppers off it, so I can't really roast it unless I cut it in half and take the seeds out. Yeah, it's been so nice here. I haven't had to close up the greenhouse in almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, and you're lucky. I keep hitting freaking keeps dropping down to freezing over here.
Yeah.
Hey, Cliff, how's the lemonade stand?
I don't sell any grapes.
I said lemonade.
Apparently nobody knows that meme. It's a big old long thing, the lemonade stand thingy on YouTube. Duck keeps asking this dude if he sells any grapes. And then he tells him he's got grapes, and then he's like, can I just get some lemonade? I'm going to smack that duck with a brick.
Well, I'm just going to copy and paste this one in the chat, so in case someone might. This is the one this guy I found today on YouTube. Someone.
So, how's your microclimate thing going on, Cliff?
My shade house thingy?
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to work on it. Every time I go out there to work on it, it's wet.
The one I did was, that's the one I saw. Grace, that's the one I was talking about. Though I'm not sure about the bigger ones yet. I haven't really looked at that one yet. So I'm gonna have to look at that one to decide to see if it's worth looking at. You know,
It smells green.
let's see. Where's that bigger one he was talking about?
But I do got these two saved and dried out like almost 100%. So I'll be having the seeds for these guys next year.
Oh, yeah.
For my Peter peppers. I harvested everything. I filled up an entire planter full of peppers.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Anaheim is full of seeds too.
Hey, Cliff, your pan that you just picked up. How much?
Yeah, my
was
little cast iron one.
Yeah, how much was it?
Paid like $14.99.
Okay. I was looking up one from Spackman that posted from Amazon, and something for a nonstick crepe pan, which is probably what yours actually is.
Well, it's a griddle.
No, mine's a cast iron pan.
It's a griddle.
It says it's a skillet Taiwan griddle 10-inch. Is yours 10-inch?
Maybe 8, maybe 9. I don't know. But no, it doesn't say. It just says that it's good for whatever cookie thing that it came with. It's basically designed to make one cookie. Yeah, it's essentially 7 3/4 inside diameter. Actually, 7.5 inside diameter.
I'm not sure, Grace, if it's a thing with cast iron. I do know that Dave Canterbury's got some from Pathfinders. They have their own folding skillet, which is a carbon skillet that's supposed to be nonstick. I was looking at that one. It looks like a pretty good deal.
I don't know.
It's not too expensive at $44 and stuff. So I was considering it, but I had just got to judge when it'd be a good time to pick one up, because the folding handle, it'll fit better in my bushcraft bag. So I don't have to worry about carrying, little stuff more durable, other than my big cast iron, pot my little cast iron pot that I like to carry.
But yeah, that is metal. So it is standard cast iron.
Steel.
Yeah. It doesn't have a heavy iron content to it, but it does have enough to make it, it sticks. But I thought this would be interesting. I was just like, I wasn't going to get it, and then I was like, I'm going to get it, and then I wasn't, and I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'm going to pick it up anyway, because...
Let me know when you get one of these, Cliff.
Never.
I think this is actually pretty cool, though. This holds one can of soup. One large can of soup.
Honestly, I don't have a use for a lot of cast iron pans. They're too heavy to lug around.
No, this would be something I would take on a bushcraft, old school bushcraft setup. It's not not meant to be lightweight. It's supposed to be for like a one person long term type situation.
Yeah, if you're base camping, like they did in the freaking 1800s.
Like Dave Canterbury's squirrel camp, he just did.
Yeah.
It'll be like a
Or
What's his
TA's 1800s bushcraft camp.
He did it from the 30s. It was like a
oh
30.
like Kent Rollins.
Who?
Kent Rollins.
Isn't he the cast iron guy, the cowboy?
Yeah.
He
Whenever
does a lot. I got a lot of his recipes. He's really, really good.
Oh, Kent
Oh, yeah.
Rollins.
Yeah, Kent Rollins.
I thought it was Rollins.
Or Rollins or something like that.
Rollins.
I got a lot of his stuff saved, and I follow him here on TikTok because
Oh, yeah.
he's got the best. Till a friend of mine passed away a couple years ago that I met up in Yellow River. He was some of the best cast iron cooking I've ever seen.
You can cook a lot in cast iron. It just depends on what you feel like sitting there spending all day cooking.
No, once you got it heated up, I mean, it's great for keeping things warm. It gets a good even heat once it's warmed up, as long as you don't put it on too early.
Yeah, I gotta actually still season my pan.
That's what you said.
But the really funny part is in the back of it, the description for like how to do it actually gives you the preparation and care instructions on how to season the pan.
Yeah,
What does it say to use?
Wash and dry skillet, use soap and scrub brush, wash it off, rinse it, and then
Heat it up.
No, what do you use as season is what I want to know.
vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil?
No, don't stay away from
No, not vegetable oil.
use grapeseed oil.
Grapeseed oil. I've got some. If you want to know
Or
what
you can also use olive oil too.
olive oil
I
works.
have olive oil, so I'm probably going to use that because that's what I have readily available.
I think it's an extra virgin of olive oil you got to use.
If you use the vegetable oil, it'll become sticky.
Yeah.
No, I've got the grapeseed oil that I use, so it's not that bad. It does. I use that on my my number 3 lid that I got. It turned out perfect.
Good.
Now, would you, Grace, of those that skillet, which one would you use? The big one or the little one, or would you get one at all? Because I mean, I was looking at it, but I mean, I'm also looking at the one that, like I said, Self-Reliance Outfitters has, and I was just, not sure if I would go with one because it's Self-Reliant Outfitters, or just because it's a really cool looking skillet. I mean, I've got Wagner's, I've got Griswold, and including some other ones, but who knows? But
Yeah,
something I could pack with me, I think would be really efficient for a bushcraft setup, which is why I'm going to use my military Alice pack for just the bushcraft stuff.
I think just with that little skillet right there, the little 8-incher, I think that would be perfect. Even for backpacking, it's not massively heavy, and you can still cook a steak on there, cook some potatoes, pretty much cook whatever you need on there, honestly.
I think
Without having too much work.
grilled cheese or maybe French toast would be good.
Yeah, French toast on that would be decent. You'd be cooking them one at a time, though, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, it's not like you can do big things unless you want to do a really big big omelet or something.
Yeah, that would be considered a small omelet for me. Usually my omelets are like 6 eggs plus.
No, mine's 3 max.
But the thing is, you could use it as one, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, it'd be a good omelet maker, sandwich maker. I mean, that's kind of
Personally,
one
I
of the
would
reasons
use it
why I
for
bought it.
Heating up tortillas and use it for making breakfast burritos.
Quesadillas.
I'm not a quesadilla kind of guy, but yeah.
You can do a hot ham and cheese on a tortilla.
Yeah, true. You could do
Which is
basically you could do a
ham
BLT
quesadilla.
too, if you really wanted to.
Be good for a couple of slices of bacon.
Oh yeah, I can understand that, Grace. What
Yeah,
kind of cast iron do you have, though? I'm just curious. Do you have the generic kind? Do you have like Pioneer Woman? Do you have like Jenny's Crofton?
Jason's got like a little 3-egg one over there.
Yeah.
What number is that?
Probably 4.
Oh, it doesn't have, okay. This is just generic small one.
Yeah.
Is that the ones they usually make for cookies? You get cookies in.
Yeah, like those little sets of you get like 2 sets of everything that comes with the
That's what mine is.
They were selling one like that at Goodwill, but it was not shaped round. It was heart shaped.
You can get them in various shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
Hey, Cliff, you can cook a small scone on this.
Give them a small pancake.
You're the only person that calls them scones.
That's because it is a scone, but it's a dry biscuit.
Yeah, it's just basic. It's a biscuit you cook on a skillet.
A crust
You can
sandwich.
also make them sweet too. You
It's
know,
not a crust sandwich.
yeah, you can. You know,
For sandwich. Gross.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with crust sandwiches.
Oh yeah, there is. Those things are nasty. I won't touch them with a 10-foot pole.
If you make them yourself, they're fine.
Then it's not a croissant sandwich.
Yes, it is. It's just I'm adding sausage and bacon and eggs and cheese.
No, I can't say I disagree with you on that one, Grace. Cold cooked steaks are good.
I mean, the one thing I have not tried is hot rocks, cooking on a rock. I wanted to try it, but I wasn't sure if I'm afraid I'm gonna grab the wrong rock and it's gonna explode on me.
If you heat the rocks slowly, it won't explode. If you heat them too fast, that's when they explode.
Right.
You also have to have one that's actually fairly flat.
Yeah, true. Well,
like schist, granite.
Sandstone actually works pretty decent.
I wouldn't want to use sandstone. Too gritty.
I mean, I'm just saying you can do it with sandstone.
Well, I wouldn't. I mean, personally, I'd use whatever I could find. A good, solid, flat rock I could use, but I don't think I would try to use sandstone if I could, because it's just too gritty.
For one, you're not. Well, in all honesty, you're not going to find a lot of sandstone just randomly out in nature.
No. But Iowa doesn't have a lot of big stones anyway. We got a lot of quarry stuff, but that's about it.
Yeah, you just got to find the right flat rock, or even make the rock flat yourself.
Yeah, I've seen people do that. Probably
Well,
breaking
right.
bigger rocks up and stuff. Is yours a straight USA type or what? Because I mean, some of the best ones I've ever tried were just plain USA. They're not there's no other name on it. Ian has a really, really old one with a scar on it, and it's really freaking old. But it needs to be re-seasoned badly. And he's been asking me to do that, but I just don't have the time to do it.
Yeah, it looks like that little one Jason had needed to be have a little TLC added to it.
I've got a lot of them I got to redo. I'm still looking for a number 3 Griswold to match my lid, so that way I can have a full set. That one right there, number 3, is perfect for one person. It's not too big, not too small, but the number 3 I have is not a Griswold.
That's a perfect size for Canadian bacon.
It's ham. Just call it for what it is.
A round ham.
But
Or capicola.
what is that?
Spicy.
Spicy ham.
I've never heard of that word before. So
You can't eat it. It's too spicy for you.
nothing wrong with lodges. Actually, the older lodges are better than the newer ones, in my opinion. I've seen some really old lodges at the flea markets, and there's like smooth as glass on the bottom. The newer ones are so gritty. You have to really work on them to get them to be
I have seen some of the Chinese ones are actually pretty good. So
I don't have a problem with lodge.
No,
Honestly.
older lodges are just a matter of age and how it's made. Now Blake actually went to the lodge factory, so we should talk to him.
Yeah, you should have seen what he came back with. I don't know if he sent you guys a picture, but he comes back with
I saw it.
tiny ass little pot. I was like, what the heck? I was on the road when I got it.
Yeah. He shared it on the live stream.
I'm gonna scroll way the heck up here. Writing eggs.
Now here's the number 3 I picked up with that Roosevelt lid. It's not. There's nothing on it other than it says 6.5-inch skillet. That's it. But it's a really good pan.
Yeah. Blake goes all the way to the freaking Lodge store and gets this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little tiny soup pot. Like, really?
He liked mine. He wanted one of his own. So mine's still better.
Yeah, but his got a lid.
Mine's got a lid.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Now, if you go and watch Matt Dubber's videos in the past, he cooks in those. Makes a little stew with oxtail.
I make stew in this.
Yeah.
I do cheat and get a lot of beef stew because it's a lot easier to work with. Because so then you can use the cans over for some other things. But yeah, this right here is a full cook set for me for a bushcraft setup. So with the lid, obviously. But yeah, not too big, not too heavy. This is a lot more heavier than this, obviously. But this right here could withstand a lot of heat.
Colonel.
You should always carry metal skewers with you too.
Well, this is what I paid with the lid. I paid $4 for. So I just got lucky with the lid. I've been offered a lot of money for that freaking lid, but I'm not giving it up.
Mm-hmm.
Because with the proper pan, it's worth twice as much is what I was offered. But I think that a small 3-inch, number 3 skillet, 6.5-inch skillet is perfect for a one-person bushcraft setup. Now, I don't know if either of you two are ever going to do any bushcraft stuff or not, but it's just an option.
I live too far away from any decent woodlands.
I can go outside.
Bushcraft does not need to be in the woods.
I can do mine outside.
There's that. What's that other channel that's with? He's got a fox in his name too.
Junkyard Fox?
Junkyard Fox. He does stuff out in the desert. So, what's the difference?
I can't tell if you're trying to deter yourself from gagging from a fart or if you're trying to eat your hoodie string.
No, he's using a green onion as a straw.
That's going to be interesting. Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Green onions are leeks, right?
They're in the same family.
Yeah.
Slightly different taste.
I don't like onions that much because it's usually overpowering. Except when I make Irish stew, I use a sweet onion. One large sweet onion, chopped finely.
Just got to grow some windowsill onions in a little planter.
No, when I talk about sweet onion, the one.
Oh, I know which ones you're talking about. I'm the onion, like chives onions.
Chives I like too.
Got to get those growing in the windowsill.
The thing is, I can't grow everything I need for my Irish stew, unfortunately.
Most of it you can.
Barley is hard for me to grow.
Well, that one's more along the lines of beer manufacturing, but yeah.
No, but I'm the eating kind, not the drinking kind.
It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm. This one's roasted.
I've always liked adding barley and chives and parsnips. Parsnips are just, I call them the potato carrots. I call them. But I don't know what else to call them because that's what they look like. I got to make a big thing of Irish stew sometime soon. Both Ian and Jenny requested it. I just need a big enough pot. I don't think I have a big enough pot for what I need. I used to use a 5-gallon turkey roaster pot.
What potatoes?
No, I got a. I got what 3 Dutch ovens now? 4? I think three
What
and
was
a half.
that?
I think I got was it 2 large Dutch ovens, one smaller one, and then one smaller one again.
Well, I've got three different sizes of Dutch ovens, but that's too small for the amount of batch of Irish stew I make.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I use baby carrots instead of just chopping up carrots because it's just easier to do it that way.
Oh yeah.
And I found using the what's the small potatoes?
Seed potatoes,
Not sweet potatoes, the ones you can actually cook.
New.
new potatoes.
There's another name for it. That's not it.
Mini potatoes.
Not mini potatoes. There's another name for it. The actual name that I just throw them in whole, skins and all, just after washing them, obviously. But yeah, just those little round potatoes about that big.
Yeah, would you believe I made was it beef stew in about 35 minutes when I was camping?
You mentioned that.
Yeah, I did it in 35 minutes.
I think it's. Give me a
Grace
second.
says fingerlings.
That doesn't look right to me. I mean, it's just maybe it's something I'm missing here.
Yeah, that Instapot is awesome.
Nice. Didn't you have to make 2 batches of stew though?
To what?
Didn't you have to make 2 batches of that stew?
Nope, one.
One big bag.
One
Maybe
big
potatoes, I guess. Maybe a location thing because I mean I've always called them. This. Hey, love, those small round potatoes that I always get. What are they called?
New.
Baby reds.
oh, baby reds.
Yeah.
So
I get those, and they work great because I just get a whole bag of those, throw them in, and I get like 4 pounds of the baby carrots,
And I just
4
take
pounds of stewed beef, but each one is chopped in half to just make it more meaty and everything. I can give you the whole recipe if you want it. I do use a lot of beef broth though. I'm not sure if I can handle it now with the medication I'm on, but I would love to make some in the future.
I like to throw a little bit of cornstarch in it.
I don't think I use cornstarch. Do I
What?
use cornstarch, love?
Yeah, it helps thickens it up. Or flour.
Yeah. I don't think I've done it though. Have I? Oh, yeah, that's why Jenny said I've never made it for her. I have to make a big batch of it because both her and Ian has requested it. But I use a lot of barley. I've in the past I've used the bouillon cubes, but I'm thinking about using the regular beef broth with an addition to the bouillon cube.
Either we'll use the better than bouillon or we'll buy it in the box.
The thing is, I've never used. I mean, we've got some of the regular beef broth. I just haven't used any of it in making my Irish stew before because it wasn't an option when I was making it originally. My mom gave me a big jar of beef bouillon cubes. I use that.
Yeah, we'll use one that's either better than bouillon or we'll use the 2-cup box. I just quick
The
brown the meat.
Fontons?
I just brown the meat.
Finding parsnips, though, depending on the time of year, is also hard because some places they sell out or they just don't carry them.
You can always grow your own.
It's hard to do that in the wintertime.
Says who? You grew a tomato in the wintertime.
I was inside. I don't think it would really
You
grow.
still grew it in the wintertime. Same thing with parsnips.
But I have to wait all winter to get it done. The whole point of having it in the wintertime is eat it in the wintertime.
Put it under a
It's
grow
a
lamp
comfort
and a heat
food
lamp.
along with grilled cheese.
So I got that episode that I made that roast beef stew.
That sounds good too.
No, I have it on video.
I was considering using a brisket in exchange for the beef bouillon, cubed beef, and cutting that up into small pieces, but I'm not sure if that would be a little extra more work than I can handle or not. But
Probably would taste too grainy because that'll just separate and
that's
be
the
all
whole point.
stringy.
That's the whole point. But it's just something really, really meaty. I mean, the original recipe called for lamb, but I didn't want to do lamb, so that's why I went with beef.
You can do it with pork. You can do it with chicken.
Nope.
You can.
No, I can't because it's not my recipe. If I put anything else in it,
No, a recipe is just a guideline. It's not rocket science.
no, the one I came up with, my version, my recipe.
Yeah, like I said, I just get the bag of, the baby carrots. I just throw them in there. I
Whole. I don't. Other than what gets them off a little bit, I don't. That's all I do.
Yeah,
leave them whole, and I mean, you end up making about 5 to 10 gallons of stew.
No, I don't even do that much. I only make maybe 3 quarts.
Well, the reason I do that is because you can freeze what you don't eat for later, which is it'll last you a while.
I suppose you could pressure can instant soups for later.
No, you get the
You
vacuum
don't have a
seal
pressure
bags.
cooker.
Get the vacuum seal bags and you just put it in the in a little dish. You freeze it, put it inside the bag, vacuum seal it, put it back in the freezer.
Jenny does have a vacuum sealer, but we just don't have the bags. We've been meaning to get them, but I have
Yeah,
no idea where it's at. Somewhere downstairs.
Generic ones work just as good as the name brand, and you pay half the price.
Well, it's just if our vacuum sealer works. So we haven't used it. So that's the only problem.
Yeah.
We were going to use it when we got all the stuff for it. And then next thing you know, we had to move. We packed it away, and it's the last time I've seen it for a while.
Yeah, and what we'll do is we'll grab some whenever they're on sale too.
Right. Now they got those vacuum seal containers, not just bags, but the containers you can vacuum seal.
Mine does containers. It even does jars.
Well, the reason I was thinking about the containers because you could stack them really well, make it. They don't.
Problem is those containers are expensive. We just put everything in the jar and just suck it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
You just put it in the refrigerator. And it's good for 10 days in the refrigerator as long as it's vacuum sealed.
Yeah, that's probably good longer than that as long as you don't breach the seal.
Yeah.
We just threw them in Ziplocs and freeze them, and that lasts for a long time.
You can do that for short term, yeah.
Because usually we got we don't eat them like once we eat a bowl or two at the beginning, we freeze the rest. That way, we don't eat it right away because I can't eat that much stew all at once. But I have some 1 month, and the next month I might have some and take some for lunch, that kind of thing.
That's one of the reasons why I just make it in small batches. I don't make it in big batches. Like I said,
Well, we're trying to think of ways to cook ahead of time. That way, all we have to do is just reheat instead of make something from scratch.
No, my battery died.
Oh no!
I did find something locally at the place called Dave's Wholesale here in town. It's they call it a refrigerator freezer, but when I say it that way, it doesn't sound like what it is. Because it could be either or. It could either be a fridge or it could be a freezer.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. I've seen those at Home Depot.
They have one that was damaged. It's cosmetic damage. Got a lot of dents in it, like a dents and scratch sale type thing. And I was thinking about getting it for putting a lot of our meats ahead of schedule. That way we can actually store some meat in the house without having to buy things all the time as we run out. So that way I can try to build up a stock of.
I prefer the deep freezer.
This is a freezer.
A deep freeze?
It's a stand-up deep freeze.
No, I know Molly wants an upright one, but I like the chest type.
They have Walmart selling them for right now. I think they were $170 for 5.2 or 5.5 cubic footer.
Let me see here.
Which I almost damn near picked one up today. I didn't even need it. I almost picked it up just because it was a 5.5 for like $170.
That's not bad for a chest type, or
The chest freezer.
oh yeah, that's real nice. You can quick blanch your
Is that the
vegetables.
Hisense one you were looking at, Cliff?
Probably the Hisense. because we sell those at work too.
Yeah, that might have been the freezer fridge combo that I was looking at. But yeah, I was looking at that thing like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I seen that. Because every once in a while they have the sales on the micro fridge is what I guess I should call it. It's
Oh
not
yeah,
really a mini fridge, but it's like it's bigger than a mini fridge, but smaller than a standard fridge.
That's that 3.5 cubic chest freezer for $99,
That's too
that's not
small.
big.
huh?
Small.
I mean that's the cheapest, smallest one. The next one
Get
size
the
up is
7.5. Trust me, the 7.5 is well large enough, but it's not too big.
Yeah, I think we had shit. What was ours? Ours was like 10 or 12. We had a big chest freezer at the when I lived in Denver.
there's a 4
What the
foot
heck did we do
one.
with that? I think we just left it with the house.
Okay, yeah, the one I have is one. It's called WANAI 5.0 cubic freezer for $129. That's not too bad.
Yeah, you're gonna find out that was not gonna be quite big enough.
Well, we have a really large freezer already. This is just something in addition to.
Oh,
That way we could store some things in our fridge, in our freezer, there like our breads and things like that, small stuff that we use every day. But the stuff that we want to store, like we want to build up a supply of pork chops, a hamburger, chicken, that kind of thing, that would go in there. If I got rabbits or anything like that, that would go in the big one. So fish, anything like that would go in the big one.
yeah, that's
So-
when you need to get your vacuum sealer, and you can seal stuff up for 2 years.
Yep.
I'm sorry to say, when we bring home trout doesn't last very long because
You
we
ain't
eat
got to
it.
worry about having to vacuum seal it.
Yeah, because we eat it really quickly because we love our trout. I mean,
Now you could vacuum seal if you get enough of them. You could pre-meal it, vacuum seal them in some olive oil and some seasoning, vacuum seal them in there, and just leave them in the fridge.
like I said, because we like it so much, they won't last long to do that.
What's nice is you can actually throw those in pretty much almost boiling water.
They're like a bag of a meal type thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, we actually have some pollock in the freezer right now. I went to the food bank a while back, and they gave us a whole bunch of pollock. I have not cooked them because I've got some fish fry magic stuff I'm going to mix it with, but I'm going to try to figure out whether to bake it or not. So I'm not sure what the best way. I've never really cooked pollock by itself.
Okay. What you want to use is a like a butter and garlic.
Oh, that I can understand it.
Okay,
Maybe I was thinking about missing some Mrs. Dash seasoning. They have different kinds.
and just white pepper, salted butter.
Mrs. Dash.
Yeah,
I don't do salt.
no, salted butter.
Still, it's a little salty for me.
No, you're not using a whole lot. You use very, very little, and you put a little garlic in there, just enough to get it started. Then you put your pollock in there, and then you can do both sides, and then you're ready to serve.
When I was cooking trout before, it's going to sound weird. I used squeeze butter, cooked it completely in butter, and it worked out really, really well. It allowed me to fry it up as well as made it buttery at the same time.
Oh, I see the mouse.
I figured that's why you kept looking over that way.
Dun-dun,
Yeah.
dun-dun,
Can you get?
dun-dun.
Do you have enough?
Yeah.
Can you get him?
Oh man, it is so tiny.
Get your blowgun out. Get your blowgun out.
My tripod's in the way, for one.
Get your blowgun out.
No, the tripod's in the way.
So you shoot between the legs.
Lean to one side. You should be able to get it.
I mean, this thing is so tiny.
Go get it.
It's standing up on its hind legs, and its head is barely on top of that 2x6.
Go get it.
It's that small.
Doesn't matter. Any mouse is a dead mouse if you can see it. It still counts as your total for the year.
But his antlers aren't fully formed yet.
He barely has any hair on his back.
Yeah, the antlers aren't big enough yet. I'm gonna have to staple some antlers on there to make them look bigger. No, I mean it's tiny. It's gonna be hard to hit.
Oh, you don't trust your aim?
No, right now I am lit up right now, so if I move, it sees me.
So go slow.
No, it moves. It sees me. Yeah, it just saw me move. There it goes. Now, if I had the light here turned off and only the light inside the shop is on, facing towards the bait station,
You're blinded.
they're light blinded. They can't see me move.
Right. That's why you keep your head moving and just move your hands.
No, well, as soon as I pick up the little freedom sender, yeah, it's gonna know.
Well, maybe you should have one on your table ready
There
to go
is
at
one.
all times.
There is one.
Like I said, use a blowgun.
That's even worse because the minute you go, them things go. Skitch.
No,
This thing is real skittish. I mean, it's not even sitting still. It's running, grabbing one, and it's running up, grabbing one, and running. I would have to time it like the last one I had to, the one that was real skittish.
you still
Yeah,
got
the
it.
one in the dog bowl.
No, the one against the steps.
Oh
You
yeah.
still got it though, right?
The one that everybody thought I missed, and they go, "Oh no, you didn't."
But you still got it. That's all that matters.
Oh, headshot, yeah.
I trust your aim, Jason. Which is why I was saying you should give it a
No,
shot.
I would have
anyway.
to lean over, and I would have to correct for the can't.
So
I haven't
Which
corrected.
means you can't hit it.
Exactly.
I'd still say give it a shot. That's why I like open sights. I don't have to worry about it.
No, even with open sights, if you're canted, you're gonna miss.
I do it with a bow all the time.
I don't know. I canted shot that dang pigeon earlier today. I got him on the first hit. Sucker didn't even move.
When you're canted, instead of being straight up and down, you're twisted. So
Yeah.
your sight's here, your pellet's going over here.
I was leaning back doing this around the corner because I knew if I stepped past where they could see me,
How
they would
big was
fly
it?
off.
How big was it, Cliff?
The pigeon?
Pigeon?
Yeah.
It was a pretty good sized one.
You know you can eat those, right?
Yeah, wasn't gonna sit there and field strip a pigeon
Why not?
because I didn't want to eat a pigeon. I'm just tired of them damn things pecking at my garden.
You know what they're eating, so why not?
Yeah, they're eating those bird food that's falling out of the bird feeder.
Still, that means you know what they're eating.
I just don't want them over here. I hate pigeons. They're annoying.
That's why they're edible. There's actually a season for them here in Iowa. I think it's open season.
Actually, technically, there's that word again. They are an invasive species from Europe.
It's a continuous open season here in Iowa.
Everything everywhere is an invasive species from someplace.
Not a cactus friend.
That's because nobody else has cactus. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few. I mean, you might find some in the other areas, but like majority of the time, cactuses, that's all U.S.
We have cactus here in Iowa.
But it's a U.S. thing,
There's cactus.
Yeah, but
No, no.
majorly U.S.
No, all over South Africa,
Again, desert area.
Russia.
But we have
I wouldn't
cactus.
think cactus
Where
would
I
survive
grew
in
up,
Russia.
we had cactus up by the water tower on the sand dunes.
Yep, there's actually cactus in Italy, Spain, Turkey, Greece. What surprised me the most is how big the agaves get there in the Sochi, Russia. They got
We
some,
can get some big ones down here too.
yeah, we got the century plants there, but they have something that's similar to there, and they're just as big. I mean, almost blue agave size.
Yeah, blue agave gets, man, those things get huge.
Yes, I know.
Imagine starting an agave farm. It's going to take a while, but you going to get some.
What are you trying to make tequila?
That's the blue agave.
Doesn't necessarily have to make tequila.
It doesn't mean you're not either.
Well, I mean, it's not like we can't get it down here. It's in a lot of places down here in the U.S. It's easy to get licenses to grow stuff like that. All you really need is a farm license or an agricultural license, and yeah, you can pretty much grow whatever the heck you want, aside from devil's lettuce.
Yeah, we get the prickly pear cactus here.
Mhm.
There's another kind of cactus that I didn't recognize, but they said there's like more than two or three species of cactus that grows in Iowa.
Yeah, there's
Barrel
probably,
cactus are the worst.
I wouldn't doubt if it was like a type of barrel cactus either.
Question on cacti. I guess that's the plural. I guess.
Yes.
Can you use the needles to use as sewing needles,
Yeah.
or are they too skinny?
No, it depends on the cactus itself.
I don't think the prickly pears ones we have here are going to be worth it to do.
No,
that.
those are more like little short pokey hairs,
Right.
kind of like what you would see on like the hairs on like a spider's leg.
Yeah. Do you know what that's actually called? Where the spines come out of?
I just call them nodes.
No.
I'm sorry, CR. I just
It's a-
told you about the grilled cheese challenge, which is coming up.
It's called a
Yeah.
gullet.
Yeah, there you go. Like it.
We also have something here. I'm not sure if you guys have them in your areas. We have honey locust
Mhm.
trees, and they have the really big, thorns.
Horns on them. Yeah.
I know I've heard stories that people in the past have used those for sewing needles.
Yeah,
Is
it
it harder
sucks
than
having
that?
a needle that big go through your skin,
Yeah.
but it's better than bleeding out.
Or the the mesquite spines too.
We don't actually have mesquite here, but we have black locust and honey locust.
Yeah, we got mesquite down here.
By the way, both those plants make really good bows. By the way, just saying. Yeah, this depending on how big a project you got to do, you can cut half a needle off and use it for a regular sewing needle, or like you said, for an emergency suture type setup.
Well, you can actually go to excuse me. You can actually go up to the agave. You can actually cut the whole leaf off, and with the tip of your teeth, you grab that needle, and you can strip that whole.
Yeah,
Straight
this
out
Rob
of the-
showed, showed that on his channel, on his show.
I knew that before he even did that.
And I've seen what was it? Cody Ledeen showed it off on Dual Survival, and a few others.
And not only that, you can also braid it and make a pretty good strong cord.
That's what Cody did. He was using the cord from that to make a bow drill,
Yeah,
which
those
is kind
fibers
of,
are.
that's really tough cordage if you could do that. But
And
he
you can also
made a small rope.
Yeah, because if you also have a good flax grass, you can make a rope from that too.
Yeah, he actually made grass from. I think they were in Africa. They were or wherever they had ostriches. I can't remember where, but they found an egg and he made a basket out of the grass, a little woven net to hold the big egg, ostrich egg. So they ate the egg and then they used it for carrying water afterwards.
With the egg.
Yep.
Heck yeah, because that's
Not
like
that big. I mean,
2
you're going
gallons
to
of
carry a
freaking
lot of water.
water.
That's a good quart of
Ground
water.
it up, cooked it, and ate it.
Yeah, that's a good.
That's
That's
a,
a good
you,
quart.
have, you need a lot of water to eat that much protein, though, especially the egg whites.
Yeah, it takes forever to cook an ostrich egg, though.
Yeah, it does.
Well, they just put it in the fire, cooked it in the shell, and scrambled it up and ate it. So, and they just made a wood plug for it, put the water in, and boiled the water in it, and everything. So they're pretty sturdy.
They're heavy. Yeah, they are.
It's
Same thing with emus as well.
Now, we have emus here because there's a lot of emu farmers here. That they sell both the meat and the eggs, depending on how many.
By the way, Mandy, if you're still listening, they're very tasty.
I've had the jerky.
I mean, it's extremely lean.
Yeah, they do say you need to add some kind of fatty,
It's just
Fine,
like
with
eating. It's almost like a beef without the fat.
which.
Best way I can explain it.
But the thing is, a lot of the flavors in the fat, though. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Cliff is getting ready to fall asleep.
Oh,
He's
no.
leaning back now.
I'm chilling back here.
I know I'm getting close. Like I said, I slept for what 3 hours last night.
Oof.
I do have an update on my weight. I'm at 288 as of this afternoon.
Yay!
I broke the 290 mark finally. I'm getting there.
I've been sitting at 210 for like the last 4 or 5 days.
Oh, I have no idea.
But I'm still. I've got 3 more injections of the new stuff that they gave me.
I know. Last time I checked, I was like 280.
So I'm gonna have to wait until I get through all those injections to see how they're doing. But it really dropped my weight once I started taking that stuff. So I did find out since I've been taking the injections, I can't handle sweet.
Oh,
Oh no, someone's going to save money not buying 7,000 pictures.
But the thing is, I can handle coffee with sugar in it. But that's it. I can't eat those anyway.
I know.
Snickers.
You'd be mad at how much I paid for this bag.
Like $2.50.
$2.
Yeah, like that. I got the last bag of work of Twix, and I paid $1.70 for it.
Here, the thing is, I've got a whole bowl of Tootsie Rolls stuff right over there. I haven't eaten very many of them. Because I try and I just...
Catch.
I think I got some right here I hadn't even touched.
So I haven't heard anything from Mandy since the beginning of the stream.
I love
She is working.
Yeah. See, these little fun sizes are perfect.
I did have to do something different this week that I've never done in a while.
What's that?
Buy new pants.
Ah,
I was going to say jumping jacks on a live stream.
No, I had to get a smaller size.
That's good.
Had to drop down a whole pant size. I'm not down to 48s yet, but I'm down to 50s.
I'm in between, but my
I had to
belt
go
doesn't
to
have the notch in
Marshall
between.
Town to buy the pants. This is what I ended up with.
Yep, I always get the relaxed fit, but I always get the cargo pants.
I usually get the cargo or the carpenter.
I did do something different though. I went with a size 28 length instead of my normal 30 because my legs are short. Because I wanted to see, because I got tired of tripping over my pant legs.
Just fold them over.
I tried that, but they don't stay.
Mine do.
Mine
I
do.
don't. But I wear hiking boots anyway. These are boot cut. I wear hiking boots anyway, so figured it couldn't hurt. Like I said,
Not gonna fold it and roll it up like you were back in the 80s.
I do an undercut, not an overcut.
No, I just fold my, so look, I just fold my cuff over like that, and that thing stays there. It don't move. It's like
But I'm gonna give these a shot tomorrow. I got my weight appointment for the weight clinic. So
You never did that in college when you were in high school?
what?
When you fold over the pants and then you roll it up around your ankle?
No, I actually wore size 28 length pants. I didn't have to.
Huh.
Now finding size 28 pants in a store is hard lengthwise because a lot of people are taller. And these I actually found in store at Tyson's up in Marshalltown. Which, by the way, Marshalltown's Tyson's is much bigger and more equipped than the one we have here. Like it's like twice the size.
Ever since it saw me move, it hasn't been back.
I've seen people who use Staples too, but two-sided tape works okay, but it doesn't handle the wash very well. And there was always that hemming material that you can just you put them inside your cuffs of your pants, then you iron it, then it heats them.
Yeah, hem tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. I used to go to Staples all the time too.
It's a round of applause for it.
Yep.
But the thing is, it's like I wanted to see how my legs would be with a shorter pant leg because I mean I usually drag the cuffs of my pants on the floor and I tear them up so much. So I figured shorter legs. My legs are short anyway, but finding 28 lengths is hard at Walmart.
I bet you
I'm not much of a. I don't sew very well other than leather, and the material is much different compared to from denim to leather.
Yes, yes, it is.
All right, just get some rubber bands. You'll be fine.
No, I'm not doing the thing the blousing of my pant legs like I did in the military. I used to have to do that.
Yeah,
It was
keeps the rain out.
required. Things kept on cutting off the circulations to my feet because they only stretch so far.
Or the remember the old parachute pants with the Velcro at the ankles?
Is that what you wore in high school?
Yeah, we had those in high school. Yeah,
No, did
Bell
you wear
bottom.
them in high school?
those were perfect for wearing out in the desert. Yes,
I never wore
in the
parachute.
summertime. Oh, those things were nice.
Cargo
Flare
shorts
pants.
are my thing. I love cargo shorts and hiking shorts.
I like to see
Those are a lot
those
easier
come
to do
back.
with. Huh?
I like to see those come back.
Why don't you? The best way to do it is actually people wear them like yourself.
Yeah, you know how nice to keep those damn mosquitoes off you.
Those are basically waterproof too. The ones I remember seeing.
Yeah,
Now, I mean, I like the cargo shorts with the extra pockets and stuff like Cliff likes. I mean, I can understand that, but I'm not a big fan of the carpenter pants.
but you wear the carpenter shorts, though, right?
No, hiking shorts.
That's
You
cargo.
have cargo. I mean, cargo pants aren't bad. The problem is once you have pockets, you start randomly wanting to stuff things in there.
I mean, I do have a pair of pants that you can zip the legs off. You know.
Board shorts.
No, they're not board shorts. They're actually just pants with I'm sure what they're called, but you can zip them off at the knees. Ian,
those
I actually
would be
convinced
annoying if you have hairy legs.
Ian's got a pair of REI pants that are that way. We found them at one of the stores, and I convinced him to wear them, and he's been wearing them. He doesn't want to change out of them because they're comfortable.
Oh, you remember those MC Hammer pants too?
Oh my God, hammer pants!
Believe it or not, those were actually comfortable
How do you know that?
because I used to wear them.
Really? Now it's got to be an image in my head of you doing the hammer dance.
Oh no, they were just really nice, especially to keep the sun off of you. They were light enough and they were airy.
They look like I Dream of Jeannie pants.
Yeah, except for not cuffed at the bottom or tightened at the bottom.
Yeah, they either had the Velcro strap at the bottom or the elastic band at the bottom.
But basically the same as being cuffed.
Most of the kids in my generation, when we were in high school, we were all walking around LL Cool J pants, one pant leg rolled halfway up, and that's how we all walked around.
Man, you're making me feel old. Remember, I went to school in the 80s.
So did I.
Yeah, but what part of the 80s?
All of the 80s.
I stopped at 86. From 82 to 80. See, 84 to 80. Let's see.
High school for me was 86 to 90.
82 to 86. Since I graduated in 86. So now, if you guys are doing a lot of bushcrafting, camping, hiking stuff, what kind of pants do you prefer to use? Depending on weather, obviously.
Cargo.
Brand.
Real Tree or Mossy Oak.
I'm not. I mean, I do have jackets that are Mossy Oak or Real Tree, but I don't wear pants or shirts or anything like that. I don't do camouflage shorts at all. I mean, I got gloves that camouflage, but I only use those when I go hiking. But that's it.
Oh, internet's starting to take a. There you go. Your sound came back. Oh no, we've been having internet issues for like the past what 3 days.
Who's having internet issues?
We have. We got kicked off the internet last night.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
That sucks.
I had to keep reloading pages last night too as well.
I got to correct myself. I do have a camouflage shirt.
Like this one here. Ta-da! This is my short
Well,
sleeve.
no, this one's not short sleeve. This is long sleeve.
Yeah, I got the long sleeve ones too.
This one here is a redhead.
I don't own anything camouflage except for my sun hat.
Literally, it's see-through. I can see through it.
I know they're nice and airy. They keep the mosquitoes
It's a
off.
great summer shirt, but keeping the bugs off of you.
Exactly.
But what I end up usually doing is cuffing up the sleeves anyway.
Ooh.
That way I don't have to worry about it that much. Because they actually have a strap for that purpose. For cuffing them up. Which is really nice, actually.
Get away, plastic bag.
But I would wear this in layers. You know, I'd wear a t-shirt, then this, then a jacket over that. And that way, if I get warm, I could take one layer off as I go.
God, I really shifted all my stuff over the weekend.
Well, it looks like Cecilia's going to bed.
Good night, Cecilia.
I'm not that far behind, so
I'm getting close.
yeah. Like I said, I got like 3 hours of sleep last night. So
I got 5 hours of sleep. I did pretty good.
no, see, I
Fell asleep about 9:30 and woke up about 2:30.
Non-magnetic on that side.
I've been up ever since.
yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna call it here at 2 hours.
Okay.
So
Thank you
I'm
for having
gonna
us up.
slow
Really appreciate
down.
it.
Yeah, especially with it getting dark so darn early, it makes it feel like it's later.
I know it's buggy. It's annoying.
It's
Now,
very-
here's the question. Do you really want to keep it at this time for daylight savings time permanently?
no. I prefer the summer hours.
Me too. But thank you for coming, everybody.
Yep. Thank you, Grace and Cecilia.
Does this have a
CR,
green room too?
Andy. What?
Yes.
This has a green room too?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I've never really stayed long enough to find out.
Yeah.
'Cause I've been kind of tired lately.
All right, everybody, go check out those channels I posted earlier today. So, and take care, CR. And like I said, hey guys, just remember, get outside, have fun, enjoy, just vlog.
And don't forget to slap a rat.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
working on it. I actually did 2 little videos today, so
I actually commented on both your guys' videos and stuff. So you posted a lot of videos today, Jason.
Who?
You.
No.
only 3.
You.
Well, more than normal.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Have a good night. See everybody on the next video.
Tschüss, arrivederci, and das Vidania.